What's up, everybody? It's me, Kenneth, again with What's New Barbecue. Thanks for stopping by today. It's another awesome recipe that I'm bringing to y'all. We've got some awesome lobster tail from Six Brothers Beef Company. Their information will be down below in the description box. We're going to smoke these up on the Weber with some pecan wood, and I'm going to show you my take on a lobster roll. Not just any lobster roll, though, a Texas style one. Let's go. Alright, everybody, it's time to get these lobster tails that have been soaking in some cool water ready for the grill. This is what they're looking like. Nice lobsters, wild caught. You can't really ask for better, so let's go ahead and get these on the cutting board. We've got 5 lobster tails from Six Brothers Beef. Their information will be down below in the description box. These are looking awesome right here. Beautiful color on the shell. And awesome lobster meat. So I'm going to show you how to prepare one of them. And you want to start with the meatier side right here and work towards the tail. And we got some shears here. You could do this with a knife if you feel froggy, but I prefer some shears. Let's go ahead and cut all the way down to the tail there. And this is what I call butterflying the lobster tail. So you kind of work your way through here, break that shell, and give yourself some space to work with. Just like that right there. And you can see that lobster tail starting to show itself. And work your hands underneath the meat there. This is a tedious process, so don't worry if it doesn't work out perfect for you the first time. But that's what it looks like right there. Go ahead and discard this vein right there. Get that on there and push the shell up underneath it. And this is exactly what it needs to look like. After I do all these, we'll get them on the grill. So the Weber's humming along right around 400 degrees, which is awesome for these lobster tails. And I did want to show y'all, we seasoned them with some salt-free garlic and herb seasoning, but you use what you want to. Let's go ahead and get these lobster tails onto the indirect side here. We've got the basket over here full of charcoal and a little bit of pecan wood. And we want to do shell down. This shouldn't take long at all, maybe 15 minutes or so. The internal temperature you're looking for is around 130 to 135 degrees. I melted up some butter and some Texas Pete, so we're going to go ahead and baste that onto this lobster tail before we close the lid. Just like that. That should go perfect for some Texas style lobster rolls, which is exactly what we're looking for. So I'm going to baste these like every 5 minutes while it's cooking. Check on them, and when I see they're at 135 degrees internal, I'll get back with y'all and we'll assemble us a lobster roll, a Texas style lobster roll, and see what we're working with. Y'all stick around. These lobster tails turned out perfect. Again, pull them around 130 to 135 degrees. You can see the shell turned red. That's how you know also that it's done. Go ahead and pull that meat out of there. Set these shells aside for now. Again, this is my version of a lobster roll. This is not the traditional version of a lobster roll, but we've got 2 more lobster tails finishing up. We're gonna go ahead and dice these bad boys up and assemble us a lobster roll. So I'm gonna take all this lobster meat and just dice it up. Just like that. Got a cat running around right now, so if you hear anything, that's what's happening. So in my lobster roll, I'm gonna use a little bit of guacamole habanero salsa, and we're just gonna put a little bit of that for the heat. There we go. Got a little messy, that's okay. And I've got a little bit of horseradish mustard here. Put a strip of that on there as well. And you build yours how you want to. I'm not really a mayonnaise fan, so I was looking for something to substitute in this place of mayonnaise. Do the same thing to the other side. A little bit of this habanero sauce. little bit of this horseradish mustard. That's going to provide a nice bite. And this is my version of a Texas style lobster roll. Got that guacamole habanero salsa. You've got the horseradish mustard. And now we need to go ahead and load up a little bit of this lobster tail here, just like that. And this is going to soak up all these flavors, so we're going to drizzle a little bit more on top and top it off with a little bit more of our garlic and herb seasoning. Close it up. Let me get y'all a close-up of this real quick. I toasted up these rolls, so this is what we're working with. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. So I've got to admit, usually when I make lobster tail, I just grill it up and I try it as is. You know, I baste it with butter and everything. This is the first time that I've made an actual lobster roll with the lobster meat. And I know this isn't the original style of how you do a lobster roll, but this is going to be flavorful. I suggest you try it out. I haven't even given it a bite yet, so that's what we got to do now. Let's go ahead and take a bite here. And again, check out Six Brothers Beef Company for this lobster tail or lots of other meats. I've got a promo code NTBA10 for 10% off. Enough talk. We got a toasted bun. We've got habanero guacamole salsa. We've got horseradish mustard, garlic and herb seasoned, smoked with pecan lobster tail meat. Cheers, y'all. Wow. That's so full of flavor, so decadent. Like, to level something up, this is exactly what you want to do. If you've already cooked lobster tail and you haven't used it for anything else, or if you haven't cooked lobster tail, you need to do this right here. I'm going to go ahead and finish this lobster roll. This is amazing. Again, I appreciate y'all for stopping by What's New Barbecue. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscription button and the bell so you can get all the notifications of everything I upload. I'm going to finish this lobster roll. Y'all keep on barbecuing.